welcome back to my channel. I'm JC, and today's video is just gonna be a mid-month, mid-camp, if you will, check-in slash pep talk. I know camp is a lot of pressure for everyone. It's not quite the same as actual nano, and just to be perfectly honest, I set a goal on the camp website, but I have not updated that website since I set that goal. And I'm not entirely sure how many words I have. I know it's nowhere near the goal that I set, which we're going to talk about the fact that I set a crazy goal in the first place, given that I'm only outlining for camp. So there's that. But I'm handwriting my outline, so to count up the words is a little more difficult for me. That's not how you say that. But anyway, I know that this can be a time where we put extra pressure on ourselves, and sometimes we lose focus of the fact that we are working on multiple things at a time, most of us. And we're a little hard on ourselves, and we shouldn't be. And I know that, on those days when you get barely 500 words, or sometimes not even 500 words, it can seem a little daunting, like, why am I doing all of this and all I got was 500 words? But keep in mind, those are 500 words you did not have before, or 300 words you didn't have before, and every word should be celebrated. Every word counts towards the end goal. Now, I know they make us set these goals on the camp website or the nano website, and to be honest, I like the actual nano, much better. I know a lot of people like camp better because you can set your own goals, which is fine. But when I have to set the goal for myself, I'm always going to set it higher than I probably should set it. And not that 50,000 in a month is not a high goal for National Writing Month, but it's not a goal that I set. It's just a goal that I have to reach. So for me, it's a little easier because I'm like, okay, I have this hard set goal. That's it. I know what I need to do to get there, versus this goal that I could technically change if I want to, and probably will. But because my goal is 35,000 words, and that's crazy because I'm outlining. So why did I think I was going to do 35,000 words in outlining? I don't know. Perhaps I thought that I would actually get to the part where I start drafting. Yeah. But this is, again, you have to know yourself and know your limitations. I don't outline that quickly, so I should have known better. But I wanted to hopefully motivate anyone out there who may be losing sight of the real point of Camp Nano, which, yes, we all want to hit our goals. If we set a goal, obviously we want to set it. No one sets a goal to not hit the goal. But I think, for me anyway, the point of Camp Nano is the community, the camaraderie of, doing this one huge big activity with everyone. Whether I hit the goal or not, it's still fun to know that I'm not in it by myself, that everyone else is going towards the same thing I'm going towards, and that if I don't hit my goal, I'm not going to be the only one who doesn't hit my goal. Not saying that I don't want everyone to win, because of course I do, but just the reality, everyone's not going to hit the goal, but it's fine. And there's going to be some days where you feel like just reading. You don't want to touch your novel or your outline or whatever project you're working on for camp. You just want to read and kind of refill that well of creativity. And that's not nothing. That is still going towards your productivity for the future of your project, because you don't want to burn yourself out on this one project. You don't want to work on this project so much that you get tired of it and you're not even interested anymore, and you don't get excited about it anymore. You want to stay excited about what you're working on. So I guess this is my words to you is don't beat yourself up if you have not hit your goal. If you're behind, it's okay. Um, whatever you accomplish when camp is over is still something to be proud of because you did it. You joined camp. You did it. You had tried, and nothing beats a failure but a try. I know it's cliche. I said I wasn't going to say it, but it's very true. If you don't try, if you don't go for it, then you don't hit your goal either. So, what's the worst that could happen if you try? And show yourself some grace. Don't beat yourself up. Take some time for you, some self-care days. I still take my 2 days on the weekend that I don't work on writing. Sunday I don't work on anything pertaining to my writing. Saturday I at least do like admin stuff, just kind of like a little bit of leftover whatever didn't get accomplished during the week. But I need those 2 days. And sometimes I think about, oh, I should be writing on these 2 days, especially during camp. But I need those 2 days. I need those days that I'm not writing because I have learned that for me, writing every day is not the way to go. I've tried that, been there, done that, and I'm not saying it didn't work when I was doing it before, but there came a point where it didn't work for me anymore. I needed 2 days away from writing, even though as much as I love writing, as passionate as I am about it, I needed those 2 days in order to be a better writer when I started writing again. So all of that was to say, I hope you are enjoying camp. I hope that you are not beating yourself up over the things that don't get done and that you are celebrating every single little accomplishment that you do get done. Every word counts. Every 100 word counts. If you didn't go past 500, it's fine. You got 500 that maybe someone else didn't get. And not that we should be comparing ourselves. That's another thing. Don't compare yourself to what someone else's word count is. That's their word count and what works for them. You have to do what works for you. You have to show yourself some grace. And you have to remember that, at least in my opinion, this is really about the community and the camaraderie of doing this with a group of people together and knowing that you're not in this alone. You're not in this activity alone. It's not just you. And I know writing is such a solitary thing and we could feel so isolated. And I think camps and the Nano they're those events that make us feel a little less isolated. And I think that's what's special about them. So, I'm not entirely sure I did a good pep talk, but I hope I did. I hope I inspired someone. I hope I motivated someone. I hope I made someone feel like a little more grace towards themselves. Because I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not going to hit my goal for camp. Not even going to come close. Even if I changed my goal at the moment, I probably still wouldn't come close to that. I haven't even counted up my words because they're handwritten words. This is really difficult to count. And I'm okay with all of that because I'm enjoying the community. This is my first camp doing live streams, which oddly enough, I enjoy. Still nerve-wracking, but I enjoy it nonetheless. I love the community. I love the camaraderie. I love sometimes the commiseration over what I didn't get done. I love it all. And it doesn't matter if I hit my goal or not. Not that I wouldn't love to, but it doesn't matter because I get to share all of this with you guys. So, and that's my important takeaway. I hope that this helps someone out there who may need it. And that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, how is your camp going? And what are you doing to show yourself some grace? As usual, if you would like to support me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog site, my online magazine, my online store, or over on Ko-fi, all those links can be found in the description box below. Until next time, have a blessed day and show yourself some grace.